Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Mario Kart Tour. Today we're taking a look at Neo Bowser City Reverse in the Rosalina Cup for this Valentine's Tour. This one is one where you can get high points on, Choco Island 2 I feel I can still get a little more out. Paris Promenade 2 are probably less so. But Neo Bowser City Reverse, I've invested big in terms of my driver kart glider, so we're going to be looking at that. I run it on a plus 10% and on a plus 15%. Just to show that it can be done either way. Right, let's look at it. Because this tour ranked tier 37, so ranked first at the moment because of that score. When we compare my score to his, he's pulled big on Paris Promenade. So he could still get higher than that with his setup. Right, let's talk about the setup that I went in with though, and what the options are for, depending on what you've got. We've got 2 supers and 2 high ends for getting 3 items per box. The best option is definitely Gold Cooper free running. Coin box is such a good special skill. It's basically a frenzy if you pull it even on its own, because you probably get as many coins out of it as you would like hits on a frenzy. So coin box is a great special skill to have, and I've invested heavy. He's my only one with coin box, and so I do get a 7% chance of starting a frenzy with him. Your other options are in super forms, Waluigi and Rosalina. Now Rosalina is definitely the better option there because Dash Ring will give you 3 additions to your combo and help you maintain through particularly difficult situations, parts of the track. Shy Guy, Pastry Chef, I don't really rate Mushroom Cannon. I find it hard to hit consistently, whereas Dash Ring, they're just nice and big. You are consistently going to hit each of those. So I would probably say ranked is Shy Guy, then Waluigi with double bob-ombs, and then Rosalina, then Cooper. But some of you may be better than me with the Mushroom Cannon, so that may be ranked 3rd for you. I'll be going with him of course. And then in terms of kart, we've got 2 high-end options and 1 common. So if you haven't got any of these high-ends, you're going to have a good chance with Warship, which is actually one which you should invest in because the special skill is Mini Turbo Plus. Yes, it doesn't have many favoured courses, but because it's got lower, they might be useful in some of the upcoming tours. Mine's currently a level 1, which I've held back 7 tickets for when I need it. And because I've got Badwagon, I think it's Badwagon, the pink car that I've got. Yeah, this one is Mini Turbo Plus as well and is higher and is a high end, so I'm going to get 1.15 to all bonus points earned. So I'll be going in with that at level 3. I could take that to level 4 as well if things get really tight, but we'll see how the rankings look in a couple of days. Neo Bowser City for the glider options are, you only have 2, super option and a high end. High end, probably less of us will have the Cloud Glider. Gives Lightning Plus, not a great special skill to have, but you do go in with that 10% combo time straight from the off. So if you have that, you will be able to run this as exactly the same as I've done it, with the same 10% chance. Lightning Plus is the same for Lightning Oil Paper, so if they're both at the same level, obviously go for the high end, especially with the combo time. So I went in with this first run that I'll be showing you, a level 2 10% boost to combo time, and then the second one where I tried to get a high score, I managed to pull and do that with 15%, and that was my 20,500 run. So obviously going in on Neo Bowser City with a very good setup, level 4, level 3, level 4, level 4, level 3, level 3 for this first one. 10% chance. I wanted to see whether you could actually maintain a perfect combo for a whole lap, and then obviously it is obtainable to do it throughout a whole run. I think I lost it pretty annoyingly. Let's take a look at it. So we'll be running at half speed as always, just so we can talk the way through it. Right, so from the off, if you're in front position, this makes it a lot easier to do this bit. But you just want to start sliding to the right, start holding your drift. Now you're going to hold your drift all the way through this. Get these first 2 coins, swing to the left, get these 3 coins, pull in really tight, and then just hit left, and you'll catch one of those coins, and then catch this last coin. That means you'll have your purple sparks ready to release there, and it just takes a hell of the stress off for this section. It means you can start holding your drift and then drift out into these coins to connect it. You really want to get these coins on every corner, so try and turn early, and then it's just a case of coin, mini turbo boost, coins, hold, mini turbo boost. Into which this is a difficult section, because we'll get one drift there, boost, and I actually get hit in this circumstance, but I would have started a drift to the left. Now your item will kick in there anyway, so if you've got some good items there, you'll be able to maintain it without continuing. I still got a little bit lucky in that I picked up some good items through coins that maintained it, and I was able to use my item spin. The free item spin should be used there, by the way. Then it's mini turbo into that coin, drift to the left, hold it, then boost out into all these traffic cones. These traffic cones are easy additions to get to your combos, to your multiplier, and if you hit these again, they will still contribute, which is not like there's another level where that doesn't happen. You want to be going for those 2 coins, then coming in here, drifting to the right, and that, you know, the back end of that lap is not too difficult to maintain, and then it's a case of doing it all again. So we're holding that drift, going to the right, getting these 2, switching out to the left. Only managed to catch one there, swing in, get these 2, swing out, catch this. So you can see that's one way you can, if you get that down, you can do it consistently every time. It's not a difficult part of the lap. Here we use a mushroom to help maintain us getting just in time to get to that coin. Boost out, turn to the right early. You've got to cut it really tight to catch one of those coins. We managed to get a nice hit on the guy because I wanted to get my position back, but it does mean that we end up taking that corner a little bit too wide. We lose our drift there, so we're almost about to lose it, and we do. So because I did get that hit, I think it threw off what I would usually do there, and we would have been able to maintain that through there. We would have only had a green shell and 2 bananas, but laying them behind me, I may have had a chance to maintain it there, and I do think you can. But if you get a mushroom there, it'll be a lot easier to maintain. But still continue, don't drop what you've been doing. Mini turbo, coin, mini turbo, get all these traffic cones. I did have to think about, you know, that somebody could catch up with me. So, but I get a frenzy, which means I'm pretty safe. I thought with these bananas would protect me. Come around here, so I thought I'll get these coins, and then this guy comes up. Make sure you remember you got to keep using your turbo boost. So hold your mini turbos, get your purples, and that's how you'll catch up to people. And with that, pulled in a nice 16,709, which is 4,000 short of my other score. So not too great in comparison, but I only had one frenzy in that whole thing. Managed to get an 80 times combo, and yeah, with a map this course this big, you're going to have a lot of opportunities to get frenzies. If you get 3 frenzies in this in your race, then you are going to rack up huge points, huge addition to your combo, and that is what's really demonstrated by this. Which actually, I think I get 1 frenzy, but this frenzy is so good. Coin frenzy, coin box, obviously the best frenzies that you can get. But this coin box frenzy, sometimes you're using it and the coins are so scattered, you don't get many. But I got so many in the early part of this. So still sticking to the usual strategy. This time going in with a glider that gives me 15% combo time. So a little bit of extra wiggle room and time to hold those combos together. So we come around here. I actually don't hold my mini turbo, just because I'm, you know, when you're dropping coins, if you're wise to it, you can start picking up some of these coins. You can drift into them better because they drop so randomly. But then I'm coming down here and look, I'm getting so many that come out to the side there that I'm already at a 45 times combo. Coming around here, I'm going into 50s, boost, release, going for this coin, hold, release, swing to the right, release, I just released it a little too late. Even that 5% combo time meant that I fell short. But you know what? As I say, don't let that dishearten you. If you've had something, a beginning that good, carry on. And from here on out, I maintain a pretty good combo maintenance and take advantage of all these items on the track. So we hit these traffic cones. We're going to hit every single one. Then we're going to hit some extra ones. You can see me getting an extra 69 points for every time I hit those traffic cones. We boost out into here. Sets me up nicely for getting at least one of those coins. Hold the mini turbo, make sure I release just in time to get those 2 coins, drift to the right, and then release. So this I'm really going for a good run, you know, hitting as much as possible, because I know that I've just hit a 45 times combo and racked up so many points. I'm coming at 8,000 already for the first lap, and I think that's what I finished on the last one. So we pull a coin box. Don't use it too early. If you get a coin box, save it for a difficult part where there's not going to be much on the track for you to be able to maintain it. So I'm holding it, release, go to the right, get these coins, mini turbo, release, start my drift, going in for this coin, which means I can then release. You can get this one and start drifting to the right, and then you get to release after you hit those items. The item box will spin, and so your coins rack up there, and it helps you maintain your combo through this difficult section, which means I'm then ready connected to get into this part of the track, which is a lot easier. Got 3 coins. No, it's just a mini turbo into this coin. Oh, but we miss it. Quick switch to the left. To be honest, I think only thing I got that because of the 15% combo time. But now I'm thinking, this guy's in front of me. I need to get ahead of him, because this has to be a first place with a score this big. And we get lightning struck, which finished there on a 91 combo, which is pretty good considering it was 91 and a 45 times combo. But that means that I always find that if you get hit by lightning, you're always slightly faster than the person in front for a bit. But then also I will transfer back into my normal self. But I don't take any chances. I cut the corner tight and make sure I get first to pull that score of 20,525. So only one. Did we get only one frenzy in that? I'm pretty sure it was just one frenzy. Yeah. So just one frenzy. That score is big, but I definitely think it could be beaten with a coin box and a coin frenzy. And if I had maintained my combo throughout on what was a millisecond loss, then we could rack up a huge score for this. Maybe 21,500 plus. And I don't think I'm actually comfortable enough on what I am on with Neo Bowser City Reverse. Just because of the rankings, I feel like somebody's going to take me. It's going to be this guy, isn't it? He's got so much room with Neo Bowser City, but he doesn't have the coin box, and that just makes a huge difference. Definitely missing it on Paris Promenade. He's not even got a Vacation Peach for that. This guy does, and pulled 14,400. I mean, if he does the same on Neo Bowser City, and he's got the same setup, then Lily is going to take me. It's tense. I mean, and do we pull for this tour? You know, I've saved up 95 rubies, I've had a lot of luck at the beginning, and I could pull for Pastry Chef and Vacation Peach, but why is it always try again later? But I'm just I can't I can't do it. I've got to hold out for the next tour because I want some new figures. I do really want Peach Vacation because she has got coin box. I just don't think I've got enough rubies there to have a good chance at pulling her. I've got a 1 in 5 chance if I bought 20 of those pipes. Maybe slightly more because the odds would be increased because of the spotlight, but not likely enough for me to take that risk. Yeah, so I'll be saving for the next tour. So hopefully you guys have found that helpful for Neo Bowser City Reverse. That wasn't a really, I personally really love Neo Bowser City. I think it's a stunning track, and also one that's good to run, and nice. It was a nice challenge to maintain a combo for a whole lap on that one. So hopefully you guys have some luck with that. Let me know your scores down below, what setup you've gone in with, how you've got on. It's always good to hear. Okay, that's all for this one. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like on the video and hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with future content. That is all from me. See you guys soon.